To begin, I want to add my background image. So to do that, I'm going to import my image that I've found, and I'm going to keep it in the library. So File, Import to Library. And it is saved on the desktop. Okay, the wood wall image. And we can see now that it's here in my library. I imported it to the library. And let's label appropriately. It's the background. So we have a blank keyframe. And I'm simply going to drag this file out. Now, let me zoom out just a bit. Okay, if you notice, it's a lot bigger than the actual stage. So I could put this over here, line up two parts, and I could start to resize it. It just, lots of fiddling around. You don't need to guess. First, while it's selected, I can go into Properties, and I can switch it to the size of the stage. The stage by default is 550 pixels wide by 400 high. Okay, now it is not aligned with the stage, so I'm going to go to Window and open a line. It may already be open on your computer, and I make sure I'm aligning to the stage, and I'm going to align horizontally centered and vertically centered, and now it's perfectly set on the stage. And I can just go ahead and close this again. So my background is in. I only have the background showing on one frame. So because I know the animation will last a lot longer, for now, just to get started, maybe I'll advance to frame 80 in the timeline, and I'm just going to insert a regular frame. I have a keyframe where I placed the original visual or art, and I'm just using a normal frame to hold that visual for a certain number of frames. I can always add to it. I don't want to get in the habit of clicking, click and drag. I don't want to extend it in that way, because as you see, it added another keyframe to the end, and that is not what we want. All we want is to have regular frames. So you can right click. My right click is not working for some reason. You can, if your right click doesn't work, you can hold Control and click. And again, I'm just inserting a frame. Okay, that's how to get your background in to begin your file.